Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is YPixelator. I died in my hardcore war recently, and I was pretty sad about it. So I asked my subscribers, what do you want to see? You want to see an amplified world, or do you want to see a beach-only world? And half of you said amplified, half of you said beach. So I'm gonna start with amplified, and this time I'm cheating a little bit. I am putting the seed, and this seed is the smallest cherry grove biome. I will link this seed in the description as well. I have tested this in normal world, but have never tried this in amplified. So let's have a look how this world looks like. Alright, if you have not guessed by now, amplified world is a type of world where mountains are really high. I'm pretty lucky that I can walk like this. Amplified world is literally you have mountains everywhere. Alright, getting that sheep, ladies and gentlemen, and I would consider myself lucky that I got a sheep. I hope I can get three sheeps. I don't know what a cherry tree is, to be honest, but you know what? Let's just explore this world and let's see if we find a cherry grove. And my goal for this video is to find some village, make sure I settle down, make sure I have villager trading hall, and let's see where we take that series from. So that's my goal for 10 days. Have you seen a nether portal as big as this? This is pretty cool, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if this is an amplified wall thing or what it is, but let's see what this chest has to offer. Curse or binding, I don't mind that. Let's get our first three, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the hunt for the sheep still continues, but I think this is a time where we need stone tools because if we do not find the bed and we do not find a village, we probably need to defend ourselves. So let's get some stone tools. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with the stone tools acquired, I am a little bit optimistic. I can hear some sheeps. I don't know where they are. I don't know how to find them, but at least I can hear sound of some sheeps. That's reassuring. The sheep should be close by. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we can sleep for the night. Yes. I hope no sheep falls down from here because if they do, I won't be able to get that. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have some iron as well. This keeps getting better and better. So let's go ahead and get some iron. Ouch. All right, that was seven ingots of raw iron, and I'm pretty happy with that. But I think I need to shovel a good part of grass so I can climb this mountain and let's see what is on the other side. At least if it gets nighttime, we can sleep for the night. Alright, the gold shovel was pretty quick, but gold tools are a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Just got 25 blocks out of it, but I think that should be good enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are on top of the mountain, and I already made up my mind where I'm gonna set up for the night and where I'm going to set up. Look at that village. Isn't that picturesque? And this is the cherry grove biome which I was talking about. You just have one single tree, and this is your cherry grove biome. But you know what? We are going to grow this biome. We want more cherry trees, don't we? So let's go ahead and get some saplings. I hope I do. And let's increase this biome. Good morning, everybody. We are on day 2 and we are almost done chopping this cherry grove tree, and I hope I get some more saplings out of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got 7 cherry saplings. I'm gonna plant a couple of right here so we can see beautiful cherry trees when we look from that village. I'm just gonna plant one right here and I'm gonna give them some space. And 2 of these trees, I'm gonna carry them with me at that village. Look at that village, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very picturesque village, if you ask me. I want to plant some cherry trees in that village, so you know what? It just increases the vibrance of the village. I don't know if you agree with me, but I have a vision for that. So let's get to that village, ladies and gentlemen, and let's see what that village has to offer. Alright, we are on bio level 94. That's pretty low for an amplified bull. You could tell from the surrounding hills. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? This is where I'm gonna set. I'm just gonna take one of the cherry sapling with me. Just gonna plant one right here. And let's see if we have some villagers right here. Alright, we got one right there. The door out. Lock him right there. that villager is locked because he's very precious. I'm gonna make sure I start a villager trading hall. This has to offer, but some emeralds, some leather tunic, leather. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I am going to set for the series. And this is pretty plain for an amplified world. You can tell it from the surrounding. And you have a couple of passive animals. I'm very sure there will be some sheep around, but there are a lot of cows. They are on day 3 and I'm pretty happy with my progress. I am running very low, so let's make sure we get our crafting bench out. I'm gonna tame these animals. The sooner I do it, the faster it is. I really love how the cherry log looks, and that really complements this beautiful amplified wall with some kind of, mysticism to it. So, without any further ado, let's create a cow pen right here, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to make sure that these cows don't go anywhere. This is amplified world. I really don't want to take many chances. So, let's create an animal pen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our fence is complete. Let's make sure we get entice some moo and they don't escape. I know this is a very weird shape, but ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. I ran out of fence. Yep, just gonna close it on them. Why I'm not able to close it? Right, there you go. So these cows are trapped. I probably need to fix this. Let's see how it looks. That's a really small fence and that's really badly designed. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna roll with it. We have some cows left and I'm just gonna, let's say, sedate them. Alright, our cherry tree has grown and it looks absolutely amazing. I was in dire need of wood as well. I really hope these oak trees grow as well. I want more cherry trees in my biome, so let's just go ahead and chop this immediately and let's hope it drops more saplings. Alright, the replanting of trees has finished and let's take care of this cow. Alright, that cow dropped the beef really down, but you know what? I want to get my beef. A man needs his beef, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get this coal while we took a lot of damage, but you know what? It was all worth it in the end. We have 10 raw cow meat. You call it steak, I call it cow meat, but you know what? We have 10 raw moo meat, ladies and gentlemen, and I am trying to get as much as torches. So that's why I'm not missing a single piece of coal. All right, there is some moo for me. So let's take care of that moo, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got 13 pieces of moo meat, and I'm pretty happy with that. I know I'm coming up with weird names, ladies and gentlemen, but bear with me. So let's just get these. All right, we followed that cow. Well, we found some more iron, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty happy with that. We should be already on 9 to 10 pieces of iron, and I should have iron tools, and I'm pretty happy with that. That was only 2 vein, but not a problem. And I can already see it is turning nighttime, so let's quickly run for the bed, so no mob really hunt us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on day number 4. I can already see some cow. I see no sheep. I don't know why. There are literally no sheep, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to be a problem because we are going to create more beds. We're going to make sure that we have an iron farm. We have some farms with us. So I'm pretty concerned about that. And my idea about this build is to make sure it's amplified wool. I create myself a tower of sorts. So you know what? Let's go to mining trip, ladies and gentlemen. By mining, we will make sure that we can probably get some resources because I want to create it out of stone. I don't want to create out of wood. I don't know why. I don't like wood. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of iron with us. Yep, we have a lot of iron with us. We have 10 ingots. That should be more or less 3 iron pickaxes. And I think that should be good enough for me. So let's see where we can set up a mine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, update time. We got a stack and 4 torches. We got 3 pickaxes. Stack and 4. Yep, that's an interesting way to say things. But you know what? We got 68 torches, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm really taking this risk because I can already see some exposed bit of iron. So I have spent all the iron which I mined in iron pickaxes. And you know what? It might sound a little bit silly to you, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm going to set up my mine here. I'm going to probably see how I can come up. I think I should be able to climb that waterfall. Or, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit innovative solution, but you know what? I have made a path right here. I'm going to probably set up a mine right here underwater. And if I want to come up, I can already see some magma blocks, but you know what? This doesn't hurt as well. I can climb this waterfall, and when I come on top, I have this block. Oops, I missed it in the past. Should be able to. Alright, that is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. I probably need to some magma cubes, which I can already see, but I should be able to. Alright, I know what's happening. I'm just bumping my head on this, and right now, if I do this again, I should not have any problem. So you know what? I'll probably create myself a safe passage because I'm very sure I have a single bed with me. There are no sheeps, and I really don't want to die. I'm really having a fun time. So yep, there you go. So that is my safe passage. I can probably come here, jump, and I have got some oak doors with me, and I also have some magma cubes. So there you go. Those are the oak doors. I'm gonna set up my mine somewhere around here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is our underwater mine. A little bit innovative, but if you want to go back to our base, this is what we do. I know it's pretty silly, but this is Amplified World, and modern problems call for modern solutions. I don't know, it was something like that, but look at that. That is where our base will be, and if you want to mine any resources, I can already see it's coming nighttime, but it's evening time. I really don't want to take any risk with me, ladies and gentlemen, so I have a single bed. Totally gonna yoink this bed. I could have done it from some of the villagers, but you know what? I'll do that. And if I jump right here, I have a door in case I need to breathe. I can see some magma blocks as well. But this is my mine. How cool is that? Ladies and gentlemen, we found our first underground iron, and that it looks like a very juicy vein. I'm very happy about it. Gave us 6 ingots. Pretty happy with it if you ask me. Sorry. And we found a diorite. Now, I know some people despise diorite. I'm one of them, but you know what? For this build, we are building a tower of sorts. I'm building a very narrow tower. It's going to be 5 by 5. It's not going to be very thick or very wide. Thick was a very weird word, but that crossed my mind. So it's going to be a little bit slim and a little bit dimensions will be pretty compact, but I'm going to decorate it and I'm going to have a lot of fun. We have a problem on our hands, ladies and gentlemen, and I think we need to patch this problem because if we don't, we lose all the mining which we did. I know I found some iron, but it should be pretty easy to fix. Ladies and gentlemen, I fixed that problem, but the flooding continues, and we have no way just to patch this as well, and really hope it does not continue. Let's see what happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it took me longer than I expected, but you know what? We have finally fixed it, and let me just sleep for the night. And I believe we are on day number 5. So let's continue with the mining, and I really hope I can get to deep slate level, and we will be able to construct something epic out of it. We got some other iron, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in search of diamond, deep slate, tough, but you know what? Iron isn't bad. And we are on 10 iron, so we got 3 iron pickaxes before we came to this mine, and you know what? I'm not complaining. We got some copper, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe that should be alright. Our first iron pickaxe is already out, ladies and gentlemen, but we got 10 ingots of iron, and I'm pretty happy with it. And deep slate has officially begun. I know I'm using a lot of deep slate, ladies and gentlemen, but trust me, deep slate will complement cherry wood in a great way. This deep slate, oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. I'll let one of those explode because, alright, that didn't kill the other creeper. I killed one of them. So, alright, I took care of all the creepers, ladies and gentlemen. So let me quickly light everything up. So make sure nobody really disturbs me. I found some tough. It's a little bit risky to have tough, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? I'm quickly going to mine some tough because tough will complement the deep slate very well with the cherry grove. A little bit of tough, I'm just going to do some texturing. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest, because I have iron pickaxes, a lot of iron with me, and I don't want any mobs to really harass me. So quickly, I think that should be enough tough, and I should really head back. Alright, this place of the mine is really lit, and it's a really closed mine, and I believe there was no place for mobs to spawn. That is why we had so many creepers, and I believe 3 torches should be good enough. We are on -Y level 2, and I have a lot of deep slate with me, ladies and gentlemen, but I want to get some more, and you know what? If we get some diamonds, that's good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found our first diamonds. We have 3 diamonds with us. Let me just place my bed right here and see if it is nighttime because I really don't have any idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a noob. I really forgot my bed here, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe it is not nighttime. And if it is not nighttime, we are on day number 6. So, pretty happy. Day number 6, we have some diamonds. We can probably go back up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it feels really good to be back in the overworld. We have 3 diamonds to our name. I'm just gonna place my bed right here. Just set a spawn point. We're going to put all our precious resources. That was a very successful mining trip. I have 2 obsidian. Let me just check the recipe for enchantment table. All right, I have 2 diamonds. I just need 4 obsidian and a book. And I believe I'll get a librarian, or I already have leather. I just need sugarcane. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, let's just craft ourselves stone cutter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is day 7, and I love building this much. We do not have any dirt blocks on us, so I need to do a small amount of terraforming, to be honest. So let's just craft ourselves shovel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the terraformation is complete. So I wanna give it a look that there is my mine. Somebody has lived over here, but was lazy like me. He did not care about a complete terraformation, like completely terraforming this part. So he probably did this. I want to create a line which was a little bit unnatural, but seems like somebody has done a partial terraformation, and that's what I was going for. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's just do some block formation, and then we will go for the build mode. I will be going for deep slate tiles because deep slate tiles, excuse me, they give it a look like somebody has dumped some formation, but it's not much. And I'm gonna create some walls out of it because I want to create a patio of sorts, and I believe 20 of them should be good enough. The rest 44 can come with me, and let's create an amazing build together. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and that is a very strong contrast, excuse me, I'm losing words, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that red cherry log looks absolutely amazing. I did not do the block palette testing, and I never try my builds in creative. I believe I have a very sneaky suspicion that if I chop this tree, if I create a planks out of it, it's not gonna look bad, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do some block palette testing because that does not look good. Let me just try stripped oak and let's see. That looks amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just go ahead and replace this with cherry wood. I am out of cherry wood again, ladies and gentlemen, but I know what I have to do. It's gonna take a while because I don't have that many oak trees, and I don't have any saplings as well, so it's gonna take a while, but I believe this is gonna look great. Look at that contrast, ladies and gentlemen. That brown with black with a dark red is gonna look fire. The problem with the amplified wool, ladies and gentlemen, is I can see a lot of oak trees there, but it will take a long time to get there and chop them, and by the time I get there, these trees would have grown. I believe it is nighttime, so I have lost track what day it is. I'm very sure we are on day number 8, but if I'm wrong, correct me, and I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to do it 10 days, but if it is 1 day less or more, please forgive me for that. So let's see if our oak tree has grown, and we have 14 oak logs. So let's just make sure that we have at least 32 logs so we can construct that build. Well, gentlemen, we are back in the mines. We were short of resources, so I'm gonna make sure that I collect at least a stack of deep slate, and if I find any precious resources, I'll let you know Ladies and gentlemen, we are still doing our resource collection, and will you look at that? That is the smallest oak tree I have ever seen. That looks more or less like a bush. If you have ever been to a jungle, have you seen a bush? Yeah, pretty cool. I just wanted to show it to you. We are on day number 10. I am still struggling to create my base, but you know what? We have 3 diamonds, we have a lot of deep slate, we have our mine set up, we have animal farm. I'm pretty proud of myself if you ask me. And we're gonna finish this build. We are not gonna go unfinished build, ladies and gentlemen. If we need more oak trees, we'll probably go somewhere, chop that oak trees, and before this episode ends, this build will be complete. Ladies and gentlemen, I was chopping that tree. I don't know where that creeper came from. My god. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Come on. My god. Why does this always happen to me when I'm doing something? I have made sure that I've slept every night except the night which I was mining, but I don't know. Look at those mobs, you know? This is the problem with Amplified Wool, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? We have 31 oak logs and we should be able to complete our build. And look at that. That look absolutely hideous, ladies and gentlemen. I do not like that one bit because some people may like the pink builds, but that is not for me. Let me chop that really quick. Let me replace that with oak. Let me finish this build and I will get back with you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to end our 10-day session and we have a build. I know those doors do not look good enough. I think iron doors will do justice with this build because this is not a pinkish type of build. This is dark pink and brown kind of texture. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look around. I'm pretty proud of my build. You know, this is my day 1 starter base and I'm pretty proud of it. You have big windows and you have a slab on top, and let me quickly show you how it looks on top. I know I haven't completed a roof. All right, I just missed a block. Sorry about that. I just want your ideas. I have no idea how I'm going to finish this roof because this is going to be a tower of sorts, and then we have floors and floors and floors stacking on top of these. If you have any idea how can I complete this roof of the first floor or the first story, I will be very thankful to you and I will give you a shout out. This was 10 days in Amplified Wool. We have found a village, we have grown a tree farm, we have grown an animal farm, and we'll go crop farm. We have diamonds in our first 10 days. I'll light this place up just to make sure that mobs really do not harass us like that creeper. Creepers are bane of my existence. And let me know how I should complete this build, how I should complete this roof. If you can help me with that, you will get a shout out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Vipixelator, and I will see you on the other side.